2. Have you ever felt like you are working incredibly hard toward your goals, but things just aren't clicking into place like you imagined they would? Maybe you have tried all the traditional productivity hacks and you are still feeling a bit stuck or overwhelmed. Well, today I want to share a practice that completely changed the game for me and thousands of others. It is called scripting, and it is essentially the art of writing your future into existence. This is not about some mysterious magic, but rather about aligning your focus and your emotions so that you can manifest your desires with way less effort. Think of it as a workout for your subconscious mind. Just like you go to the gym to strengthen your muscles, you use these scripting exercises to strengthen your belief and your clarity. When we talk about scripting, we are really talking about writing a movie script where you are the lead character and you already have everything you have ever wanted. The core secret to making this work is to write in the present tense. You are not writing about what you want to happen someday in the distant future. Instead, you are writing about what is happening right now. You use phrases like, "I am so happy and grateful now that I am living in my dream home," or "I feel so energized and focused in my new career." By using the present tense, you are telling your brain that this is your current reality, which helps bridge the gap between where you are and where you want to be. Let us dive into our first scripting workout, which I call the gratitude script. This is the perfect entry point if you are new to this. Take a piece of paper and a pen, and I highly recommend using physical paper, because the connection between your hand and your brain is much stronger than when you are typing on a screen. Start by listing 5 things you want to manifest, but write them as if they have already occurred. For example, if you want a new car, write, "I am so thrilled with how smooth my new car drives, and I love the smell of the interior." The key here is to lean into the feeling of gratitude. Feel the joy in your chest as if that car is parked in your driveway right this second. When you focus on the feeling of having it, you stop focusing on the lack of it, and that is when the magic starts to happen. Next up is the future self letter, and this is one of the most powerful workouts in your manifestation toolkit. I want you to imagine yourself 6 months or even a year from today. A quiet spot where you won't be interrupted, and write a letter to your current self from that future perspective. Describe your day in vivid detail. What does your morning routine look like? Who are you spending time with? How do you feel when you wake up in the morning? Don't just list achievements, but describe the sensory details. Describe the taste of the celebratory dinner you had after landing that big promotion, or the feeling of the sun on your skin during that vacation you have been planning. The more detail you add, the more real it becomes to your subconscious. This exercise helps you step into the identity of the person who already has what you desire. The third workout is the daily playback, which is a quick 5-minute exercise you can do every single morning. Before you check your emails or scroll through social media, grab your journal and script how you want your day to go. Write down that the meeting went perfectly and everyone was impressed with your ideas. Write that you found a great parking spot and had a lovely conversation with a stranger. Scripting your day in advance sets a positive intention and helps you navigate challenges with much more grace. It is like you are pre-paving your path so that everything flows more smoothly. You will be amazed at how often the things you write down in the morning actually manifest by the time you go to bed. Now, you might be wondering why this works so effectively. It is because your brain actually has a hard time distinguishing between a vividly imagined experience and a real one. When you script with deep emotion, you are activating the same neural pathways as if you were actually living that experience. This lowers your resistance and helps you spot opportunities that you might have missed before, because your mind is now tuned into a different frequency. It is like when you decide you want a specific type of car, and suddenly you see that car everywhere on the road. Scripting does that for your goals. It makes you hyper-aware of the people and circumstances that can help you reach them. Consistency is the most important part of any workout, and scripting is no different. You don't have to write for hours. Even 10 minutes a day can create a massive shift in your perspective and your results. Make it a ritual that you actually look forward to. Light a candle, play some soft music, and really allow yourself to dream without any limitations. A voice in your head says this is impossible. Just acknowledge it and keep writing anyway. You are the creator of your own story, and you have the power to rewrite any chapter at any time. I want to encourage you to try one of these scripting workouts today. Start small and see how it feels to give yourself permission to want what you want. deserve to live a life that feels effortless and aligned with your highest potential. Manifestation doesn't have to be a struggle. It can be a joyful and creative process of self-discovery. Thank you so much for spending this time with me today. I truly believe you have the power to create something incredible. If you found this helpful, feel free to share your experiences with scripting or ask any questions. I would love to hear how your journey is going. Don't forget to follow along for more tips on unlocking your inner power. I will see you in the next one.